Good morning. Happy Sunday. Hello, how are you? We're already at 90% humidity this morning without a cloud in the sky. I mean, I just don't I guess I don't understand the word humidity because to me that means rain, but I guess not. It means the amount of moisture in the air per cubic whatever. We're not going to talk about the weather. Let's talk about my eyelashes. They're mine. They're all mine. Danette told me, Danette. I think I always say her name wrong because I think it's Danette and I always say Danette. Anyway, Danette told me she was watching, one of them silly content creators that, they make videos because they think you want to watch them put on their makeup or whatever. Anyway, she said to put on 3 layers of mascara. No, you're not going to go chase the car. We're walking down this driveway to go back here and get in the grass. You're not going to start chasing cars. Anyway, put on the first layer. Start like on the inside of your eyeball basically, and then take it all the way out and then let that dry. But I step in that hole every day. Anyway, focus, Tracy. Okay, wait till that level dries. Level, layer. Wait till it dries and then put on a second coat. Wait till it dries, put on a third coat. But you gotta start way back here at the water line. Isn't that what they call it, a water line? And take it all the way to the edge. I did that this morning and I couldn't even open my eyes because they were so heavy with mascara. She said, well, they look longer. Yeah, but now I can't wear my glasses because my eyelashes are tickling my glasses. They're so long. Anyway, I'm going to get my nails did today. I think I need a little wax touch up on the brows. I don't get that done very often, but they start getting a little cray-cray and they start wanting to grow like up on my forehead and stuff. And nobody wants their eyebrows to grow all the way up to their hairline. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so what did we do yesterday after the second video? Thanks for asking. I didn't want to cook. It's not that I didn't want to cook. I didn't take anything out to thaw. And I didn't have anything in the fridge besides a hot dog. And eating a hot dog every day gets a little bit old. You know what I'm saying? Eating a tomato sandwich every day gets a little bit old. Okay, so yeah, I wanted Chick-fil-A. Okay, let's just put it out there. I wanted Chick-fil-A. This is really good light. Speaking of content creators, this is really good light. I'll stand right here and make the rest of my video. I'm standing like a content creator with my leg and my my blue and green cross. Anyway, so back to Chick-fil-A. So we were expecting another round of thunderstorms, and they were building, and my back was building, and they were building, and my back was building. And as the storm gets closer, my back squeezes tighter, and I'm like, could you just go ahead and rain, please? Could you? That'd be great if you could just go ahead and rain, because once it rains, then, my back releases the vice grip, and that burning, stabbing, shooting pain in my leg stops. I don't know how to explain it, but most of the time, my leg doesn't hurt anymore. For those who don't know, I broke my back on the driveway when I was just walking to my car, innocently walking to my car. Now, I thought it was a good idea the day before to shovel off the driveway, shovel the snow. I'm in Georgia. We don't know anything about snow. We panic when it snows and the whole state shuts down. Even way down in Brunswick where they didn't get any snow, they still shut down. That's just what we do. Anyway, I shoveled the snow. I did. Pearl and Wynn, who lived across the street from me, as a parting gift, gave me their water hose and they gave me their snow shovel. Show snovel. Anyway, I was like, what am I going to do with this snow shovel? But then I got to use it. And I was like, wow, okay. I used a snow shovel for the first time in my life. Look at me being an adult. And then the next morning, I just wanted to go to the grocery store because it'll snow, and we get a nice, good accumulation of about a half an inch. And then the next day it's going to be back up to 60, so it's fine. But it melted just enough. And then that night it refroze. I didn't know, so I just go walking out there all willy-nilly. There was none of that sliding around like you do when you're trying to keep from falling. I took a step, and then I hit the ground. And that wasn't enough, because when I hit the ground, I guess my booty's full of rubber, because I bounced back up, and then I went all flat, and I laid back down on the ground. And honest to God, as God is my witness, the first thing that I said was, well, at least I'm on ice, because that will help, right? Honestly, that was my first thought. And my second thought was, how am I going to get up? Anyway, that fall caused nerve damage in my leg, permanent nerve damage. I'm winning this morning, but my leg doesn't bother me so much anymore, except when a storm's building. And then my leg is just like having its own little party, and it's burning, and it's shooting electricity, and it's doing all the things. And I'm just like, oh, okay, that's cool. There's a storm coming. But then once the storm's gone, it doesn't hurt anymore, you know? I mean, not that it doesn't hurt anymore, but it's not like that, you know? Well, anyway, my legs hurting, my back's hurting. I'm like, come on, just give me some rain, Lord. Can you just give me some rain, please? Can you stop with all the theatrics and just let it rain? That'd be great. Well, anyway, back to Chick-fil-A where I started. I decided I was going to use DoorDash. And I was like, Tracy, that's ridiculous, because I could drive myself and pay $10, whatever. Or I could do DoorDash and I could pay almost $20, because you got to pay for the delivery, and then you have to tip them, and the tax, and all the things. And I'm like, you know, I'm not that wealthy that I want to waste $10. So I said, well, come on, Penny, let's go for a RIDE. And she was so excited. And we got in the car and we drove to the Chick-fil-A. Well, as we were driving towards the Chick-fil-A, the storm decided that it was ready, and it started. It wasn't bad. You know, it's just those big fat raindrops and the thunder. And the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes in my leg. Anyway, I laugh at my aches and pains. You have to. You can laugh or you can cry. I choose to laugh, because there's nothing I can do about it except keep going to the doctor for him to give me injections that apparently don't work. Anyway, so please laugh with me. You don't have to feel sorry for me. I don't feel sorry for myself. It's good. Anyway, I got my Chick-fil-A, and me and Penny, we're driving back down Barrett Parkway, and then that storm exploded. Well, by the time I got home, that storm was full on like Donkey Kong. It was coming a monsoon. And here I am. I backed into my driveway and got as close to my door as I can get. Then I sat there and I ate a French fry to help me think. What am I gonna do now? I have a dog to get in the house. What am I gonna do? So I ate another French fry. I'm looking around like, okay, now what? Because I don't have a carport. That's on the the list of many items that I need is a carport, because that was no fun. All right, it's coming to flood. So then I ate another French fry. I looked at my phone and looked to see the weather. Like, where are we on this squall line? Is that what it's called, a squall line? Can I wait it out in the car? Nope. It was gonna rain for like the next 2 hours or something ridiculous like that. And I was like, nope, I'm gonna have to get out. So here's what I did. Penny was clipped in her little car seat. So I knew that she couldn't jump out. Well, she wouldn't anyway, because she's terrified of everything. But I get out and I take the 2 or 3 steps to my door and I unlock it. And I throw my glasses, which were on top of my head, of course, and my keys in the door. And then second, I got back in the car. My car door was open. I run back to my car. I get in. I unclip Pen and grab her leash, and I threw her in the door. I literally threw her in the door. And then I turned around and got back in the car and grabbed my food and my drink. Can I tell y'all how soaking wet I was? I had so much water pouring down my face. I may as well have jumped in a pool. And I sent Danette a text message. I said, I just got soaked trying to get in the house. And she wrote back, boo. I said a little more than boo, because I could not have been any wetter had I jumped in the shower. I mean, I didn't cuss or anything, but yeah, I was like, really? You waited till now?
Oh, I keep hearing something, and it's my wet Crocs squishing under my feet. It's going whoosh, 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 whoosh. Well, anyway.
On to the second part. I mean, it's not even 9 o'clock. At 8:30, I got in the bathtub. Look how close I am to the door. Yeah, that's how close I got to the door, so that I could save a step like it mattered. It didn't matter. Move away from the door. Alrighty, that was fun. I'm sitting in the bathtub. My phone rings. Sometimes I'll answer the phone if I'm in the tub, but depends. Wow. But it depends on who it is, right? It was Miss Joan. Okay, my first thought was, Gracie, I threw Penny's ball and it caused that picture to turn over there, and now Gracie is sitting on it. My house is an absolute mess. Kim told me yesterday, you're way more organized than me. I said, if you could see my house right now, I have torn my house apart, and I have stuff piled everywhere that I took out of my living room because I just wanted to get my living room set, and then I'm going to move on to this room, the dining room. Focus, go back to your story, Tracy. I need a sip. Anyway, my first thought was, I hope she's okay, because it's not common for her to call me at 8:30 in the morning on a Sunday morning, right? And then I thought, well, she'll leave a message and I can call her right back. It'll be a minute. I have a thing in the window. Oh. Anyway, taste the rainbow. It's pretty. Anyway, she left a message. And her message, she always sounds like she's in distress. I mean, that's just her natural voice, that she's in distress. And she says, Tracy! I was like, oh, jeez. She said, is there any way you can come over? I have gotten all of Rosemary's mats out except for the paws of her feet, and I can't get the mats out. I just need help. I was like, well, sure. Yeah, that's not a that's not a distress call at all. Yeah, I can do that, sure. But you're going to have to wait because I'm in the tub. And then I have to put on 14 layers of mascara, and then I'm going to have to walk Penny, who is barking at me. Eat your breakfast. Eat your breakfast. Why are you barking at me? Huh? Eat your breakfast.
She says, I don't want to eat that crap, Mom. I want a treat.
Do you want a treat?
Well, yes, Mom, I want a treat.
Oh, geez. Golly. Back up. Scared the bejesus out of me. Why you gotta get in my face like that? Anyway, I'm sitting here going, okay, all right. I gotta go take care of the mat situation. I hate Ziploc bags. I love them and I hate them. Oh, there you go. That's what she wants. Yeah, that's what she wants. Gotta pick them up. Because Gracie will carry that bag around and figure out how to get it. Yep, see? She heard it drop. She's like, where's the bag? I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up, Mom. She'll carry it all around the house and end up getting into it, and she'll try to eat every one of those because she thinks she's starving at all times. I'm going to sit down for a minute, and I'm going to finish this video. Anyway, I texted Danette, and I said, you know, when she asked me if I could help her, I literally rolled over in the tub. Tall people won't understand that, but I can lay on my belly and kick my feet up in the air and lay flat on my stomach in the tub. because I can't lay back in the tub because I go underwater. My best friend Kim, she's, I don't know, 5'8". I don't know, she's pretty tall. And she put on Facebook one time that she would like one of those extra long tubs that she could lay down in and every part of her body be underwater. And I was like, oh, I have one of those. And then I was like, oh, wait. Mine is an extra long tub, but I can't touch with my feet on the drain end, and then all that is propped on the other end is like the tip of my head. Yeah, short people problems. Anyway, I laid down, I texted Danette, and of course Danette said you need to learn how to say no, and I was like, well, if I said no, I wouldn't have any content, right? Am I right? But I told Danette, I said, what I did was I rolled over in the tub and I said, Lord, thank you for making me a person that can be relied upon to help others. Thank you for, you know, putting me in their lives so that I can help them. But does it have to be all the time? Because I'm tired. I'm just kidding, I'm fine. But then Danette asked, I can't say that word. A-S-K-E-D, it comes out asked. It's either asked or axed. Asked. Doesn't sound right. Anyway, so then Danette asked, how do you even do that? I said, well, with Penny, I lay her down on her back, and I grab a paw, and I shave them. That's it. She just lays there. She takes it like a champ. With a puppy that cannot be still whatsoever, she is a wiggle worm, I think I need a blow dart. I need a blow dart with a tranquilizer in it. I'm thinking I bought one of those things that clamps to a table and you can hook the dog up in it. Should I take that? I don't know why I'm asking y'all, because by the time you see this, all of that will be over and I will be working on tomorrow's video with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I probably have talked enough for this one, or maybe this evening's video. You don't know. I might post two again. I don't know. But I think Facebook actually wants you to post a bunch of short videos, but none of my content is short. I don't know how to do long story short, okay? So y'all don't, I don't know where my glasses are. Oh, here they are. Thank you, Gracie, for getting out of my lap. Yep. I'm going to have mascara all over my glasses. Why did I want my glasses? I don't know. Anyway, I had a thought. Now it's gone. Ding. Anyway, I've got to go wrangle a puppy and shave her paws. I use clippers, by the way. I just go in there with the clipper without a guard on it, and I just go in between all the little paws and shave it out. Yeah. So you don't have to worry about clipping and cutting, because that clipper does not cut, you know? I mean, it might tickle a little bit, but I just go in there and shave the hair, and that way there's no mats in the paws. Do I know what I'm doing? Absolutely not. But do I do it anyway? Absolutely. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, right? Right. Okay. I went and helped Joan. Joan carried Rosemary to be groomed at one of our local pet stores. The grooming in the pet store, you know what I'm talking about? The groomer, well, she said she was young and she had 4 dogs by herself and she was stressed out, and one of the dogs had messed and she was trying to clean that up. And anyway, she told Joan that she couldn't get all the mats out from under her arms and that she needed to take her to the vet. I said, to the vet? That's her job as a groomer. No, you don't know. I said, Joan, I'll do this, but she's not going to look like a show dog. I mean, not that anybody's going to be looking under her arms anyway, but those mats were so close to the skin that they could have started getting infected, because that's what happens when a mat gets, you know, if you're a dog person, you know, if you're a long-haired dog person, you know, you got to keep those mats under control. She should have never told her to take that dog to the vet to get the to get the mats out. So I used my new device that I ordered off the Amazon, and it's one of those things, you know, arms that clamps onto a table, and it had the thing that goes around the neck and the thing that goes around the haunches, torso, and holds her still. It didn't really hold her that still, but I shaved under her paws and I got all that out, and then I went up under her arms, and y'all, you would not believe how many mats. I had to change tops because of how much fur. She's not taking her back, and I don't know that she will complain to the manager because the girl was so young and having such a hard time. That's her decision to make, not mine. But she wants to pay me to groom Rosemary. I said, look, I'm not a groomer. She's not going to look like a show dog. Her parents are show dogs. But I can keep the mats out from under her arms and from under her ears and all the places that the mats tend to, whatever. I don't know the right word. Anyway, I can do that. So, yeah. And if I'm going to groom her, I'm going to cut them legs a little bit shorter because she's got that show dog cut. She's a Cocker Spaniel, so her back is smooth, and then it starts getting longer on her body, you know, starting here and going back. Let's use a real dog. Starting here and going down, it's long, and then her front and back legs are really long. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna look like that if I groom her, because I don't know what I'm doing. But I do know how to get rid of a mat. I got behind it, and I took the clippers and just kept going down behind it with the clippers until I got it turned loose. So she does have a few little, not quite bald, but, you know, balding spots. But, you know, whatever. Take her to the vet. Anyway, that concludes this video because I'm about to go get my nails done. So y'all have a great rest of your day. Remember that I love you and Jesus loves you, and I hope he's coming back soon because these people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries, okay? All right, you gonna hang up first because I'm saying bye first. You say bye first? I'm hanging up first? Okay, bye. Okay, bye.